So there are a variety of paths towards celebrityship and stardom. One of them is not Harvard or Yale or any significant concepts and developments, etc. Just 50 minutes in the sun. Any dumb stuff that would get you 50 minutes, it's on. And perhaps if you're bent on subverting young people and the culture and bringing on some stupid stuff, you stand a chance of becoming a celebrity because it seems as if evil and celebrityship are trying to merge and mesh up and so on and so forth. Now here's this lady. She is in a position here that I don't find it practical. I don't think that it's possible to form such an arch up there. Now there are people out there that aren't thinking that will try that. And of course, we have medical, we have the emergency room and so on. They will end up in there. But the way she's standing there, and her hand and her butt in the air, I would suspect that where her feet are, it could be some nails or something or some strap that you can't see it is disguised that she could be there. And her hand might be on a ledge, but it's painted in such a way to camouflage and make it appear as if it's a real wall, but there has to be, or at the waist is being held up through the roof or something like that. But it's very unlikely that you could form that arch up so high on a wall without slipping down and busting your body. But if you think this is a joke, as I said in another video, once I was doing a substitute job in a certain county in school, and this young boy, it was not an alternative school but an alternative class. These students basically, they just want to get a high school diploma and go because they don't seem to want to learn anything. They just come out. In fact, they did not warn me about this, but my little intuition kicked in. This girl says that she wants to go to the doctor, and this guy says that he has to go and check on something. Now, what I noticed that they were together, and I perceived that there was a kind of a intimacy amongst them because of what I perceive. I don't know how to describe it, but I could have seen a connection between the two of them. All right, and what can I do? I say, no, I can't let you go. You have to check with the office. And so I called the office. I said, these two people have different reasons that they want to leave this class and go somewhere, and I have no idea what they're doing or what's going on. I have no authority to send them anywhere. Could you talk to them about this matter and so on? And I think they walked to the class or something like that, and eventually when they miss them, the understanding is that they're together and they must go on and play humping dumping or whatever they play when they skip school and together and so on. And then there was another one. He told me something. He said, you know what, I saw them doing this in Hollywood. A guy is running on a wall. Now here there's a wall that's perpendicular to the floor, and he's saying that this person was able to run on this wall and run up the wall. And I'm saying, like, oh really? I'm saying, well, you know what, I mean, this is a class. I can't give you permission to do that, okay? Because I believe you can get hurt, and I don't want no problem, sir. I can't give you permission to do that. Please don't run on the wall. And he just ran out from where he was and started running the wall. And I tell you, he slipped and hit a couple things, and to catch his balance, he almost crashed into that desk and all this kind of stuff. Well, I had warned him, and I think I had done my duty. I ain't supposed to handcuff him in a seat or nothing. I thought he understand what I'm saying, and that he would avoid hurting himself. But he said he saw them doing this in Hollywood, and he doesn't understand. Just as when the brother was singing the song "Dancing on the Ceiling." I can't remember his name. He's from New Orleans, the ballad boy, and he's going up the wall, and he and this girl dancing upside down and all that. And the straight camera tricks. You turn the camera upside down, and you have him dancing on the floor with a light switch up and so on, and it appears as if it's a roof. And then when you turn it down this way, it looks as if he's dancing, upside down. But I mean, how can you do that? But there are people who will think that, man, I'd like to try that. I wanted him to teach me how to dance on the roof, on the ceiling like that. So this guy that run on the wall, he don't understand that you just can't run on a wall off center. You have to be straight up, or else you're gonna slide down. I mean, gravity and the type of shoes they're probably wearing, and he may not even see there something other than just a bare wall. It could have been grooves, it could be steps that you know, painted in such a way that you can't see, but it's not as it appears. So with this lady doing this piece of stuff here, I would suspect that there's some trick that is involved. Not no magical trick or anything like that, but no optical illusion, but simply it's not what you're seeing. She has some way of supporting herself up there, because as she's purporting, you can't do that. You're gonna fall down. See? So, but she's a celebrity, or might get celebrityship from that, get interviews and say, wow. But I guess this was in the keeping of people with good arse. She was just cocking up to show she got a good butt. I'm not sure it's this game with this butt thing now. Everybody with the butt, the nice round butt, big butt, smart butt, and all this kind of butt games. But you know, this is America, and trivial stuff like she got a nice round butt. I mean, what should we do with that? And keep us in a superpower ship that's gonna give us more wealth, that's gonna make the country distinguished, or it's just that people want to know, man, is that what America come to? People with butt and some dumb folks talking about butt and them a celebrity and making all this money and all that. You know, we have to watch that, because while a few people became celebrities by doing dumb stuff, now if everybody trying to be celebrities and doing dumb stuff and being comedians, I trust that this is just a part-time thing they're doing, and not the full everything about them is just that dumb, you know, trivial comedian. I mean, that's spelling Rome. You know, when before Rome collapsed and so on, people were doing some stupid stuff, smoking everything they could find, doing dumb stuff. I don't think that's what's happening here, because we have Obama now, and Obama is serious about reviving Americana and making America strong again. And if they were to go to school now, they're going to see the Common Core, in which you have to really study and look at things differently. It's much more rigorous. Perhaps as many people will pass anyway, but nevertheless, because you see the focus, when you change the focus, people catch into the focus, and for a little bit, people slip a little bit, but eventually they catch what you need to do, and when they start doing that, again, success comes back up. And right now people are worrying about, oh, not everybody passing Common Core, because they're taking the no child left behind mindset, where you just read the book and you don't even try to memorize nothing. You just, when you finish with the book, you just don't even study at home, and you just sell the book as soon as the class is over, and you don't even study the issue again, and think that everything is, you know, isolated. But what I learned even in high school is that everything is connected. You know, biology has a lot of geography, it has a lot of chemistry, math, English, so many other things based on your biology, you know, physics, so many different things. So the more you could know and memorize, the better you'd be able to understand what's happening over here and probably create new things. So again, we're talking about these people now showing out the butt and becoming celebrity and famous because they have a round butt. People going and augmenting the butt by having surgery and all this kind of stuff, and I mean, those things aren't tangible, those things aren't significant, those things would never enhance the value, the innate value, the extrinsic value in the society and in the nation. So we need to let these folks know that you know, while you might have a nice round butt, I mean, thank God you have one, but we want to see what's in your brain. We want to see you coming up with some new stuff and taking the Americana to another level. Not all that stuff is taking it down a couple pegs down, a couple notches down, but we want to maintain or to go higher. That's the whole strategy in superpower shape. Everybody got to be a superpower, and we have to keep doing much more than other nations and other people are doing to maintain a superpower status. You just don't relax and leave it to the president, to the army, because you know, that's a dangerous way to go. Everybody got to figure out, man, I want to be strong, I want to be superpower, I want to be able to outdo the Islamists, the Muslims, I want to outdo the Chinese, I want to outdo everybody, you know. That's the whole idea. So this butt lady needs to stop that.